Now let us take this opportunity and talk about silicon dust. Silicon is very important for the advance in technology. Raw it don't have any value. However, after you smelt it, it becomes the silicon ingot, and that's done in the blast furnace with this huge amount of energy. And then you just plate bend it to make it a silicon plate. And now we have a basic material required to make the advanced circuits. It was also used to make the basic one, but I don't think it's worth to expand on the EU. But this is required to make the outer circuits. This one, it's so bad. This one is for extreme, this one is for high voltage. We need this to make the advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are used in a lot of machines. Even some advanced machines with medium voltage already require it. And for that is required the same thing as before: glowstone and lapis. Plate. Really? So even I wanted and procrastination as much as can, I very soon need to go to the nether. Yes, I still did not go to the nether. As you probably noticed by now that I don't have any kind of nether portal here. I did not need to go to the nether yet. I got my blaze reeds from my blaze powder from the blaze reeds that I grow with the ice stew crops. Ice stew no, GT crops. Until this point I had no reason to go to the nether, but now I have, because I need glowstone to make the circuits, advanced circuits. So when I reach that step, I need to go there to make all the complexity of this circuits thing. Well, I'm not complaining, let's get back. Now that we possess some more aluminum, I guess it's time to starting making other machines. The first one I make now, it's the advanced extruder. As I said earlier, the basic extruder can only work with rubber, plastic and glass, but the advanced can work with metal, and that will speed up a lot of crafting. So let us make this, but we have new things to build here. We have this forward copper nickel wire. It's not difficult. Machine who's already did it. The same with the circuits, but we have the medium voltage of the electric pistons, and for that, instead of steel, it's aluminum, and it's a lot of work. But when I have the extruder, I can make it directly on it. So let us make this. I will need 4 rods for the gear and 2 rods for the here. But we need this here. We also need more 2, so we need 8 rods. Okay. Let's place in the ladder and let it work. While it works, you need to bend all the 4 plates. And more 3 for the upper part. Now here we have double cables and magnetic steel rods. I should not need to see that, but you can still magnetize your steel rods on the basic polarizer. So there is no big secret here. Let's see how much rods. Oh, it's going pretty fast actually. More fast than I imagined before. Well, let's make the cables. We need four white copper nickel cable. Done. Next part, for the here we need 4 double copper. So let's make 4. And now that it's ready, let's grab this, get back our aluminum, and let us make the thing. And here we should have our aluminum gear. But first let's make the motor. Not difficult to make after all. Now the copper and the cable. Done. Now the motor go here, the gear goes here, the rods, the aluminum plates, and more cable. But the piston. Now just place the piston, the machine hole, a steel pipe, the 2 circuits, and the cable. And here we have advanced extruder. Now with this we can make ourselves more stuff. So let's place it together with the other medium voltage machine. Give it some power. And now our life is make the shapes. We have a lot of shapes to make, so let's start making them. As I showed you a long time ago, it's pretty easy to make the shapes. Just like this. Let's count them. 1 for gears, 1 for rods, 1 for bolts, 1 the rings we already have, but then I made 1. And what else? I don't know. I can remember now. Sorry. Let's make gears. Cut into the top. Let's cut to the top. Where the rings. Small pipes. No, we need rods. Where is rods? Rods. Oh, here are rods. Cut into the corner. Let's cut to the corner. Now we also need bolts. This is becoming very useful later when I start using bolts to build a machine. What else? Ah, cells. You don't want to keep crafting the cells. The boring way. Now it's done. So let's make something, shall we? Place the gear here for aluminum, and here we have our aluminum gear. Much quicker, much simple, much faster. Now it is going to make rods. And I get 2 full rods instead of just 1 rod and some dust. So this will accelerate a lot the crafting of materials and components for the other medium voltage machines and previous machines, because it's now very easy to make them. But I still have a problem here with design. I don't know what design I kinda make. So I believe the first thing you're gonna make now is construct the remaining machines that work with fluid and create some kind of fluid area. That means that the next step is to make a brewery and a distillery. Brewery is not difficult to build. It's just that pumps and a blaze rod. There is no big issue with that, is it? And not only the distillery, if I it's the same thing, just upside down. So let's craft this. Cut some blaze rods, so let's make this. Machine hole. Yes. This, and this, I suppose. No way. As always. Here we go, basic distillery. Done. Now all they have to do is upside down this. 8ish. What the? What did I go wrong? Here we go, brewery. Now we have the two basic things that was left aside. I still have another one that require it, but I don't have any reason to build it now. So guess it's time to redecorate again. Well, I tried what I could, but unfortunately I could not come with a good design. So I have to keep it this simple but lame setup, where the fluid machines stay on the side and the auto machines on the side. The reason for the fluids is because most of fluids is manual work. There is no reason to output it elsewhere, while the machines are gonna use later with different tiers. Gonna place here to have a pipe in the middle of it, and also instead of the cable gonna add later chassis buffers. But the fluids are not complete yet, because they still need a way to input and remove liquids from it. And for that I'm gonna use my old trick of input hats. Let's place some here on the ceiling and place some electric pumps. So any liquid I place on them will be outputted to the machine facing it, like the brewery. Let's place one here and arrange it right. So if I place here, like say crude oil, it will be removed and injected in the machine. Nice. Now let's place some catalyst. It's gonna work as normal, and we have our output. But for that need to remove it, so we need to do the same thing but on the downside. Place on the top and rush it to import. Now if I place down here and rush right, but it don't need it, do not need it actually. You see that the loop is here. So this way I can insert and remove the tickets from my machines. All left is do The same thing with all the rest. But not all of this. But not all of this will work as I wanted. Now we have our lubricant. This for just one machine. In that machine is the cutting that we have right here. The cutting machine. Let's place the inserter on top of it. Wrench right. Let's place this. The reason for the lubricant in the base cutting machine is because it's the only machine that can use it, and what it does, it reduces the amount of time and EU a recipe would need. Let's say here the steel plate, you see this value and this time. If I look at the same thing on the cutting machine but with water, you see that it's double the power and double the time. So this is gonna happen. Let's cut something like that.